Hi everyone, my name is Eva. I'm an executive wellness consultant, and I'm here to recommend a couple books that I picked up at one of my favorite bookstores nearby. And immediately, when the person, the assistant that was helping me find a good book, he pointed at a particular book that I'll be showing you soon. And two women were standing, one on my right, one on my left, very elegant woman in the area, said, "Oh yeah, that's a very good book." They simultaneously said the same thing. It was almost as if it was on cue. And I want to take the opportunity to share this, and I haven't read it through. I picked it up this past weekend, and I want to be able to share this with you as soon as possible because I think it's a very good book for to learn a lesson as far as being a woman or a man in that case, because there could be that some women are very dominant and will want to dominate the finances, and it should be an equal split where there's an understanding between two people. So the book is Strangers by Belle Burden. And I apologize that it's backwards when you see it, but I was able to read a little bit about the book, and I did some research as far as book reviews on my own. I'm really excited to actually delve into it and look more thoroughly into it about the conversations that were taken between her and her children, and how she broke the news about the separation between her and her husband because of a betrayal, and because he essentially was having an affair with another woman, and it was during the COVID, and and they had moved from New York City over there to their home in Martha's Vineyard, and I believe it was 3 days later that she received a text from a man who said that his wife was having an affair with her husband. And so what is really very important about this book is that I guess women and men should be able to look at their finances before they get married or they are in a living situation with another partner, to make sure that there's an even split between finances and that you're always taking care of yourself first, because at any point anybody can walk away and then no one is there to help you. And so to put that oxygen mask on yourself first, as Oprah would say, it's important to get a handle of your finances. And she was looking at it more as a romantic situation where she was letting the man take over the finances and letting him take over their whole financial future. And it is, I feel it's very devastating. I was holding this book a moment ago, and I was going to burst into tears because this woman is very courageous for sharing her story. And what I find most appealing is her ability to stay have poise and composure through this really, I would say, nightmare, that she entrusted her life to this man who tore her ability to trust people. And when that is broken, I feel like you lose your sense of identity, right? And so she had to rebuild herself, and on top of that, take care of her 3 children. And then, so after I get done with this, I want to do a longer review and really emphasize that it is super important. I was in a long-term relationship also, but I don't want to get too I don't want to get too detailed about my situation, but I definitely at times put my foot down and made sure that I understood what was going on with our finances. I'm 50-50 when it comes to being a I do not like being taken advantage of, and so it was really 50-50 where there was a time that I knew that it was a good time to walk away from the relationship. So again, I haven't read this thoroughly, but coincidentally, when I was reading through it, there's actually a character in here that I think she names one of her children Evie, which is so cute. And I use that name for one of my accounts, but it's such a coincidence. And I felt all I think about is these 2 women that recommended this book immediately, as this gentleman that was helping me around in the store, who was super helpful, helping me find a good book. And it was very an endearing moment to have these 2 women simultaneously recommend this book. So I want to take the moment to recommend it to as many people as possible right away, so that I don't take up time with reading it and then telling you to go and read it. I wanted to do it as soon as possible. So that's that. I was going to recommend a second book, but I might create a separate video for that. So with that, thank you for watching. Please share this with anyone and everyone that you think might benefit from this book. Again, the name is called Strangers by Belle Burden. It's got these 2 pictures of birds. It's got these 2 birds on the front of the cover, and it's the #1 New York Times bestseller right now. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.